is 4:42. I'm in my car and I am about to head to Belfast City Airport. I'm really nervous about the flight because it's a tiny plane and I haven't flown on my own in over 10 years. It's just crazy. Usually I have 2 kids and a husband with me, or a friend or somebody, and I'm not on normal planes. I'm okay, but I'm terrified of little planes, and I'm terrified of when the plane moves on any plane. It's quite likely to happen really with that. Luckily it was very windy yesterday, but the wind has calmed down, so cross your fingers. I'll see you at the airport.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by, all kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too. Na 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 na.
It's just after 7 and we are up and did sleep alright, not great, because I think I'm too excited and nervous. Try's having a shower, I'll have one after, and I decided in the end to plait my hair so then it will be kind of wavy for the day. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna go for breakfast, come back to the room to get our stuff, and then we booked an Uber to go over to the conference center where it's at. So yeah, I'm hoping my eyes don't look that red after, but it should be a good day. I'm not right now as nervous as I was previously. I'm mostly excited and I'm alright, so fingers crossed it stays like that. Okay, remember when I said I wasn't nervous? It has changed slightly. I'm very nervous. Therese is nervous too. We're almost gonna go now, and I think it's just properly kicked in. We're going. I'm sure when we get there it will be fine, but for now it's very nerve-wracking. But we'll see. I'm now going to probably include like a montage of everything I filmed in the day, because I don't know if I'm going to be picking up my camera and filming and talking. I don't know what I will do, so it will more than likely be a montage with music that you'll see now. just been to a meal with everyone and I didn't get to vlog. I was exhausted. So what I'll do is that I will get back home tomorrow and I will film my impressions over, actually tell you more about the whole weekend. But I might either tonight or tomorrow after I get back show you everything we got in the goodie bag and the other stuff we got there. I tried to film this portion of the video yesterday and for some reason I couldn't get the words out, and I tried again this morning and I went on to talk for 20 minutes and I thought that was too long, and it's just, I'm finding it really hard to film my impressions on the day. I either get emotional or I feel overwhelmed and I don't know how to, the words are not coming out. So I'm going to give it another go and hopefully what I'm saying will make sense. Before I joined UKPA, I really struggled with groups of women. I didn't grow up in the UK, I grew up in France, and I don't know if it's the same here or not, I have no idea. But to me, every time I had been in a group, in a big group with mainly women, everything was about drama and everything was going wrong, and it was just, and this is something I don't like. So I naturally stayed, most of my friends are male friends. Whenever I started to join the planner community, which I was so happy to find, I've been using a planner since I was 12, and people have teased me, people have made fun of me, people just made comments, many people didn't get it. So when I realized there was a planner community, to me this was amazing. It was finally people who would get me, people who would understand why, even if I was a teenager, I felt that need to put everything on paper, to keep memories of everything in those planners and all that. I eventually found UKPA, and whenever I joined I was very, very scared because I thought it would be one of those internet groups filled with women who every time you open your mouth will jump at you and say something nasty and just not being very supportive. I remember the first time I ever posted, I was terrified, and the lady who first replied to me and the first person I've ever spoken to on UKPA was Megan Black. I hope I'm pronouncing your first name properly. She was so lovely to me. I can't even remember what we spoke about, but I remember feeling like, oh, is this just this lady or is it everyone? And then Steph said to me, welcome to the family, and I thought, is this for real? Is this really like that? And I continued to stay, and every day I had proof that this group was just amazing. And they have, obviously in any group you would have sometimes some people who come in and just want to cause chaos, and in some groups it does escalate and the whole group becomes rotten, let's say. But in this group, every time this happens, everybody kind of joins forces to make sure that the hate doesn't remain and things come back to what they are meant to be, a lovely atmosphere. It has been, really has been my safe place for a long time, and it's a place where I've met friends who I now see very often. I speak to on a daily basis. I didn't grow up here, and a lot of people of my age here have a lot of friends they've known through school. I moved to the UK, well, to Ireland first, whenever I was 21, and all my childhood friends live in France, and I don't see them very often. And although I do have friends here, I didn't have a group of friends I could meet, and I could, you know, all my friends don't really know each other before that, and I met an amazing group of friends in UKPA, and we met on a regular basis, and I talk to them every single day, and they have become an amazing support. And it's, nothing is too small or too big, we can talk about anything, and I never ever thought when I joined this group that this would ever happen to me. This alone is amazing. And then I've gone through a lot of difficult things since I've joined UKPA, and there's so many people, and I'm getting emotional again, so many people have really given me so much support, and oh, silly thing, this is what you do to me. I've received so much advice for very important things in my life in this group, and it's amazing. I'm gonna put the camera and I pull myself together, and I'll be back in a second. And breathe. I'm gonna get through this. I'm determined that I will get this done. I want to get this video finished. I don't think putting it off is gonna make any difference to how I feel about all the people in this group. Yeah. This group has really got me through really difficult times. They have given me advice about things that I thought I wouldn't be able to cope with. And I was able to share some advice with some people to help them too. And this is what's amazing, is that you share things. It's not a one-way thing. It's people constantly supporting each other, and you have redeemed my faith in women as a whole. I didn't have much I don't know, I didn't think a group of women, especially of that size, could support each other that much, because that's never what I experienced with women in my life before, and you have proven me wrong on that, and thank you for this. So yes, to this amazing group, a massive thank you. To Steph for creating it, a massive thank you. A massive thank you to the girls who are in my daily life constantly from UKPA. A massive thank you to the new faces I've finally met in real life at the Big Meet this weekend. A big thank you to all the people who were involved in organizing this amazing event, and a big thank you to everyone who donated to the raffle. A special thank you to Kelly, because I won some of your stickers, and I really like them. I had never tried your stickers before, and I know I will again in the future. A big thank you to all the people who donated to the goodie bag, all the stall holders who are very generous. There is so many shops either I knew about but I had never tried, or that I never heard about and I now know about. I think it's amazing that I have a small business myself, and I know how it feels when new people come to it, and I love to try new small businesses, and there's loads that I hadn't tried before, and now I have all these to try, so I'm really excited about that. Yes, it's, I feel like I'm forgetting a million things I want to say, but as a whole, you have allowed me to do something which I never thought I would do, going to an event, leaving my husband and my boys for 3 days, and going to an event with a room filled with over 200 women, where there would be so many people, and it would be loud, and it would be scaring for me. It's scary because I'm terrified of meeting new people and all that. You have made me overcome a lot of my anxieties to be there, and it was a challenge, but I wanted to manage to do it, and I've done it. I had set myself a few things I wanted to do, and there was a few people I wanted to meet, and I'm glad that I have met all the ones I had on my list. There's more that I wish I would have met as well, but I just wasn't brave enough to go further, and I thought I'll just take little steps for now, and at the next meet I will meet even more people. And yes, I wanted to be able to fully enjoy myself, and I did. It gave me a really nice break from my daily life, and it really helped me to get on with my word of the year, which is adventure. Leaving my husband behind and with my boys was very challenging. I am my husband's carer, and he needs a lot of help on a daily basis, so I had to make a lot of planning to be able to make this possible, and it worked. It really worked. So it showed me that there are things I think can't happen that can happen if I use planning. We will always go back to that. Use planning to prepare it. Anyway, I'm just rambling a lot right now. I just want to make sure I fit everything in. Thank you everyone, and just I guess to the next big meet, because I'm pretty sure there will be another one, and I will do all I can to be able to be there again. Thank you everybody, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to do so. There will be more videos. I have little haul and goodie bag video coming very soon. I was going to include it in this video, and it's already very long, so I figured I would do a separate one. And yes, there will be more planning video. I know my channel has been a bit dead for the last few months. I've just been really busy and I had to prioritize other things, but I'm determined to prioritize this channel more this year, so there will be more coming. So feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.